Hello, everyone. My name is Scooter, and in today's episode, we are preparing our world for the new Minecraft 1.20 Trails and Tales update. This update is coming very soon on June the 7th, 2023, which at the time of recording is less than, I think, 2 weeks away. So I, of course, am very excited for all of the new features that are going to be in this update. Now, one new thing that I already have access to is brand new desktop computer to replace the old laptop I was using. So this world now features clouds and increased render distances and just generally much nicer graphics. So, hope you enjoy the slightly increased quality in the video output. And now to get started here today, before we jump into all of the prep for the future, we are going to clean up the stuff from the past. Let's update this project board here, because as you can see, there's quite a few things on here that I've already done in the world recently here. So, for instance, I've built a warden sanctuary in the end, which was an amazing project. And if you haven't watched that episode, definitely go and watch it after watching this episode, of course. So let's clear that one off from the board. I have also fought the wither and crafted a beacon. I've created an auto bamboo farm, done an automatic wool farm. I've done some terraforming around the base. Oops, I have finished just about all of my outstanding projects, and I have mapped out the area. Now you might be saying, but I haven't seen a map in any of your previous episodes. Well, if we just come on in here to this hobbit hole that I built that previously had no interior, you will see a full interior. And if we come right in here, I have mapped out our little area here so you can see this is us, you are here. We've got our main starter base there, some of the crop fields, the farms, the tower, the iron farm. So I'll show you around in here too, just quickly. So lots of chests, obviously, and some cool plants and things. But I've also managed to put in a dragon egg, a wither rose, and a skulk shrieker to represent the dragon, wither, and the warden that we've been messing around with over these last several episodes. Okay, so yeah, we've got a couple of things that are still here, which I will finish eventually. But for now, let's start adding a few extra things to the list. And these are going to be things that we're mainly focusing on today with a mind for getting prepared for the upcoming update. First things first, gather some netherite. Yes, in the next update, netherite is getting some major changes, making it actually quite a bit more difficult to upgrade one's gear. But I'm actually going to embrace that. I've been holding off, as you can see by the shiny blue hat I'm wearing. I've been holding off on upgrading to netherite, and I've been doing that intentionally ever since I learned they were going to be making some changes. So today we are going to be gathering some netherite, but I'm going to keep my gear in place as it is. And then when the new update comes out, I'm going to be looking for the netherite upgrade template thingy and then using that to get all of my gear upgraded at that point. Also on the agenda is gathering more bamboo, because that is getting a whole new block set, and that's going to be amazing. Next on the list here is don't explore anymore. Right now, especially if you're also continuing an old world, you'll want to hold off on any more exploring for the time being, because when the update comes out, there's going to be a whole bunch of new content out there for you to go and find out in the world. So the less you explore your world now, the easier it'll be to find those things closer to your base. And the last thing I will add to the board here for today's episode is to prepare to hit the trails. Yes, because in our next episode, of course, that's going to be where we've upgraded to 1.20 and we go out on all of our adventures and find all the new things. So today, It's just, saddling up the donkey and getting everything packed and ready for the big trip. Okay, so with the list complete, the next stop is the Nether to gather some netherite. All right, so here we are in the Nether, and we are down very low in the world around Y level 15, and I've started digging out little area to start looking for netherite, and actually I've got incredibly lucky right off the bat. Here we've got 3 ancient debris, so let's start mining these up. And there we go. We are on our way to collecting some netherite. Now, I've dug out a little bit of a tunnel here, and we are going to use TNT to clear out this area and start looking for some more ancient debris. So let's hope that this works well and I don't die. So here's nothing. And then come around the corner here. And see, that wasn't even too much TNT, but look at that. We've already got some more ancient debris. So, yeah, let's flow through here, grab what we can, avoid the lava everywhere, start digging up this wonderful, wonderful stuff. All right, I am back from the Nether, and I have got 40 pieces of ancient debris. Look at all the little cinnamon buns. Now, that is enough to make 10 pieces of netherite once I smelt all of this up and get it all crafted together. So that's 10 items that can be upgraded. But remember, I'm not upgrading my stuff right now in 1.19. No, not at all. I'm going to upgrade everything in 1.20 when that launches, which means I'm going to have to find a netherite upgrade template thing in a bastion, so you'll know where. Yeah, we're going to be heading there pretty soon after the update comes out. But let's get all of this smelted and at least prepared, because, of course, today is all about preparing for that upcoming update. There we go. I think that counts as gathering some netherite. Take that off of the signboard. Mission accomplished. Now, netherite was challenging to gather, but you know what isn't so challenging to gather? Bamboo. Now, I do have a bamboo farm over here that is dutifully collecting bamboo for me very slowly. But when that next update comes out, I am going to need a lot of bamboo. And so I have been making a little bit of a temporary bamboo plantation over here just so that I can gather a little bit more than that tiny automatic farm is getting for me. I've even got a little buddy here. It's going to collect all that bamboo for me. So let's release him. Don't have a name for him. Let me know if you have any names for that guy or all of the others behind me. All right, let's get to work. Okay, yeah, that is a lot of bamboo. It'd be really nice if I could take the bamboo and turn it into planks now so that I could create chests instead of having to use logs for that. That would be nice, but that's what 1.20 is for, isn't it? Oh, oh, like a ninja. A not very good ninja. There we go. So I've gathered more bamboo. And next, I am going to prepare to hit the trails. And it would be very easy to just get some rockets, use my wings, and explore that way. But I'm planning to take a little bit of a slower approach, at least at first. I just come over here and hop into the pen here. You'll see we've got Trek, our loyal donkey. Now, it's been a long time since we've seen this donkey. I haven't really been using him after I got my wings. Yeah, he's not the happiest about it. Or maybe he is happy. Maybe he's living his best life. But this is Shrek, and it was very helpful early on. However, don't tell him this, but He's not the fastest donkey in the entire world, but I don't want him to feel bad. No, no, not at all. Instead, we're actually going to make his life great. We're going to find him some love in the form of a horse so that we can make a mule because it's still kind of handy having a mule to carry stuff, but then they're a little bit faster than the donkeys. Again, don't tell Shrek. But let's go off and see if we can find ourselves some horses to breed with this guy and see what happens. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw some horses up this way towards our villager compound. And in fact, here we are. Here are some wonderful horses for you, Shrek. So, hope you like them. Let's take a quick peek here and see what we've got. And I've got some sugar to hopefully make these horses a little bit friendlier. Yes, okay. You do want to be my friend. Let's see how fast this horse can go. Slower than Shrek. It's not gonna work out. I'm sorry. I have high standards for my boy. I hope you understand. Let's hope this one's promising. And there we go. That's a big improvement. We shall consider this one, but I'm not gonna commit right away. You gotta make sure that it's the right match, you know. And let's see if there's any other horses out this way. But here's the problem. I don't want to explore too far out this way because I did trim the chunks in my world just recently, again, in anticipation of the update. And all that means is I used a third-party tool just to delete some of the chunks on the outside of my world where I might have flown through or run by once, but I haven't built anything. So I can delete those. And then that way, when I reload the world the next time when the new update comes out, there's a good chance we might get some cherry groves out this way. So I don't want to venture too far, but it looks like I don't have that issue. Here's another fine stallion or mare, I guess. Who knows? Let's see what you think of me. Really? Okay. Moment of truth. So slow. Why are these horses so slow? Okay, so back with this one. But all right, let's come back over here and find Shrek and see if this is the romantic match we've been waiting for. Not you. I want you and you. Oh, look at the little mule. Oh, right, you're small. I, I, I can't ride him until he grows up. So let's see if we can speed up that process. Sugar is good for a child's development, right? Hey, where are you going? Don't wander down into the deep dark. There we go. Okay, let's see if you're my friend. You are my friend. And yeah, we can move pretty quick. Not too bad. Now we need one more thing to make you a complete and perfect replacement of your father there. Let's just borrow some beams from the house there. And I love that little pop sound. All right, so with this mule, we shall explore the world and hopefully out here in the fields, find some great cherry grove biome things and get all the new stuff from that and see if we can go further afield and find some trail ruins and armor trim and different structures. And gosh, there is so much coming out in this update. Now, speaking of armor trim, I think there's one other place that I'll be able to go next episode where we've actually already been. So if we fly over this way, I've got a little bit of a hole in the ground that's going to lead me to the ancient city that we visited several episodes ago. So let's jump down. Ow. Those drops are crazy. And let's make our way through here, past the citizens. Maybe collect a candle or two while I'm down here. You may actually notice too, I've been clearing out all of the skulk down here slowly, bit by bit. So that might end up being another entire project at some point in the future, revamping this whole area, cleaning it up, clearing out all the skulk and making it look amazing. But for now, we're after something different down here. If we come through here, some of the areas where it's still dark are actually unexplored. And what that means is that there's still some chests out here that I haven't opened. Now, the way that Minecraft works when you open a loot chest, the stuff inside only generates the moment that you open it up. So even if you've explored an ancient city like I have, if you've missed a few chests, once the update comes out, that's going to be the perfect time to come back and open them and see if there's anything new inside. And I think over here, if I'm careful, should find a few other chests. I was poking around the other day and I definitely saw some. Hello, Skulk Shrieker. Let's risk a little more light. Oh. Okay, no issues there. In here, do we have anything? Ooh, yes. So there's 10 bajillion shriekers, but if I, let's just do one torch here. And they're all gonna freak out. Don't worry. We're perfectly safe. Ugh, I want to get up there. Okay, let's get up there. Oh, stop shrieking. But yes, this is what I have come here for. A chest that is untouched by man and possibly contains new loot if I am patient. So, again, if you've got your own worlds where you've got some unopened chests like this, just leave it that way. I know it's tempting to come down in the deep dark and play with the wardens and all that, but it might be worth it. You might get some cool armor trim to put on your fancy new netherite that you're going to get once the new update comes out. So, yeah, patience is a virtue. But for now, let's get out of here. Okay, you are coming back home with me and the mule. Try to keep up. Here we are, home sweet home. Where did he? Where did that donkey go? Hello? Oh my goodness. I don't know what you're doing there, but that's not where you belong. But ow. Come on, this way. There we go. Here we are. Let's get in the pen. Yeah, he's definitely getting replaced. All right, now one final thing I do want to do before we wrap up for today. In the event that we come across any suspicious looking sand or gravel, I'm going to want to investigate that. So I think I will need a feather, a stick, and a copper. I believe that's the ingredients for the new archaeology brush. So let's see if I'm right in the next episode. And I'll go to craft it and be very embarrassed if I was wrong. But that is, of course, it for today. I can't tell you how excited I am for this next update to come out. It's going to be amazing. They're adding so much to the game in terms of storytelling and just creating a history for your own world. And that's exactly the kind of thing I love doing here. So I hope you will join me for that when the new update comes out. And gosh, there's going to be so much to explore. It's going to be great. In the meantime, let's just take that off the board and that off the board because we are prepared to hit the trails with our amazing mule buddy here. Maybe give him a name. I don't have any name ideas for him. Give him a name. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.